A weekend reset is important for several reasons. After a long week of work or other commitments, our bodies and minds often feel drained. A weekend reset provides an opportunity to rest and recharge, allowing us to replenish our energy reserves for the upcoming week. Weekends offer a chance to step away from the pressures and stresses of work or school. Engaging in activities we enjoy, spending time with loved ones, or simply taking time for ourselves can help reduce stress levels and promote relaxation. Stepping away from our regular routines and obligations during the weekend can stimulate creativity. Engaging in leisure activities, hobbies, or spending time in nature can inspire new ideas and perspectives. Weekends often allow for more flexibility in scheduling exercise and physical activity. In addition to reducing stress, weekends can serve as a time for mental health maintenance. A weekend reset is essential for maintaining a healthy work-life balance. It provides a designated time to prioritize activities outside of work, fostering a sense of fulfillment and satisfaction in all areas of life. Overall, a weekend reset plays a crucial role in promoting holistic well-being by allowing time for relaxation, rejuvenation, and engagement in activities that bring joy and fulfillment. Welcome to a weekend reset. Hi guys, and welcome to a weekend reset routine. I've really been loving making these videos because these routines are things that I was doing normally. I've been doing this for years, honestly. It has given me productivity, it's given me routine in my life. I really like knowing that I will be doing something repetitively every single weekend, and it just works for me, okay? And I just normally do this anyways, so I thought, why not record it and maybe inspire somebody? This can be seen as cleaning motivation. Honestly, when I watch videos like this, I just want to get up and clean, honestly. So I hope that inspires you and, get up and clean. So the first thing I like to do is, while my laundry is in the wash and the load is running, I'm gonna go upstairs and deep clean my bathroom. So my bathroom is a space that, everybody frequents. There's 4 people in my family. It's a part of me at this point. You wake up in the morning, you do your self-care, your skincare, all that stuff. You go into the bathroom and you end your evening with a nice long shower in the bathroom. So I'd like to cleanse this area and make sure everything is nice. So this little hack, if you put essential oils at the bottom of your waste bin, your garbage bin, the whole bathroom will smell nice and it won't smell like garbage. So I just learned this trick and I've started doing it. And these are also scented garbage bags. Something I have started doing is using vinegar to clean instead of harsh chemicals. I've just been trying to lessen the chemicals that I spray in the air and what I'm breathing in. So the vinegar actually helps remove any bacteria, any fungal growth that may be happening in the shower area. Honestly, the shower is well used. There is moisture. There could be bacteria growing, it's just nasty. So I like to make sure everything is nice and clean, nice and scrubbed. So the first thing I'm doing is spraying down the entire shower area with the vinegar. I'm just gonna let that soak, and then I'm making a basin full of water. I'm using Fabuloso, the purple one. I'm looking for the blue one, but the only way I can find it is on Amazon. So I'm hoping it's coming to stores, but yeah. Anyway, so I fill that up, and this is what I'm gonna be using to wipe down all the surfaces to make sure everything's nice and disinfected. I also wipe down the toilet with this and all that stuff. And then at the end, I put it into the mop water, I use it as mop water. So I'm cleansing the mirrors, one of my favorite parts. I like making sure everything is nice and streaky clean. I'm using the Method. It's the peppermint scented one. It smells so freaking good. Honestly, I bought it just because it smelled good. And I've never used a Method before, but love it. Do you like my domestic goddess gloves? Honestly, they ripped and I'm so sad. I got them from the dollar store. I think I'm gonna get one that has like another crazy saying on it. The dollar store has some weird things. So I'm just wiping down the entire bathroom counter, the bathroom, the toilet's in there, so there's bacteria in the air. I just want to make sure the faucets are nice and clean, there's no mold. I noticed that there's a lot of mold buildup under my faucets, of course, because there's moisture and wet, everything. So I make sure I unscrew the little faucet thing, make sure I get some vinegar all up in there so that there is no nasty smells that waft up into the bathroom from the sink. Now we are tackling the toilets. So I am using, I believe it's, what is this, Lysol. So this one smells like peppermint. This one smells so freaking good. But I just love the blue. It's so like aesthetically pleasing to my eyes. I just love seeing it. It foams right up nicely. And I just scrub the entire toilet bowl down. And I just let it sit in there. So I don't flush it down the toilet yet. Just let it sit, let it do its magic. But I use that to scrub the entire toilet. And then I'll be taking water from the basin, spraying vinegar once again to kill all that bacteria, and then make sure you are wiping down your toilet, okay? I know some people that don't do that. It's kind of nasty, but yeah, we want to make sure that nothing's splattered up in there. So I'm wiping down the sides and everything and getting right in there. So now I am scrubbing the shower. There's a lot of like mold buildup and I don't like it. But I like to get rid of like the water residue, moisture residue, make sure there's no bacteria. This hurts my back, but I actually found an easier way. So I got this like duster from the dollar store. Here I'm experimenting. I'm just trying a mop to see if it works. Didn't really work that well, but I got a duster and I just used that to like scrub down the shower. It has been a game changer. My back doesn't hurt anymore, so I will be using that from now on, but I won't be using this mop anymore. Here's my favorite part. Now that all the hard work is done, I like to pour the Fabuloso into my mop bucket, and then I will be mopping the entire bathroom floor with it, and then everything will be looking nice and sparkly clean. Sometimes I'll spray like a room spray in there, just get that like nice clean smell. But the job is done and I feel satisfied. And then I'll stand by the bathroom door and I'll just be like, wow, this looks great. Okay, now nobody use it because it is super clean and I don't want it to get dirty. Time to tackle my workspace. So I work from home part-time, so I have an office in my room. So I like to wipe down the surfaces because, during the week, I eat at my desk, I spill drinks and stuff like that. Like, you would be surprised how dirty this gets in a week, okay? So I wipe down all the surfaces, the keyboard, the mouse, make sure there's just no like fingerprint on anything, wipe down the monitors, make sure there's no dust. The dust collects on this really quickly. Like, you would swear I don't use it. And then I also wipe down my laptops, like the screens, the keyboards, all that stuff, because like when I take this to the office, we don't know what I'm bringing back, okay? So I sanitize everything. The key to my weekend resets is that I can do everything at my time. So it's like a slow morning for me. I get up, I know what I kind of want to do. I have like almost like a checklist. I know I'm going to get the bathroom done, my room, everything like that. But I like to have everything in its place, everything nice and clean, so that when Sunday comes around, I can relax. And then Monday morning, it's like restarting for a new week. I like everything to be nice and clean, and just going into the new week with that energy feels a lot better. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to go into a new week with like a cluttered room, messy room, all that negative energy. I like to just relax, reset on the weekend, go into the new week with new energy. So I have been trying these linen wool balls and it's been a game changer. Okay, so if you don't want to use dryer sheets, I have eczema, so it like irritates my skin. So I'm just using these wool dryer balls. And I'm just putting a little bit of essential oils. The one I'm using, I think this was like the waffle scent. It smells so freaking good. But I actually put in about 4 balls with some essential oils, let that tumble, and your clothes smell so freaking good. It smells like the essential oils. You don't have to waste dryer sheets, because apparently dryer sheets just like coat your clothes in this like silky lining, like there's like this residue on it, and that's what irritates my skin. So instead it just tosses around with these balls, and then it's good to go. So now I'm putting my second load of laundry in. So I split my clothes up into like my work clothes and then like my fitness and like my intimates and all that stuff, just because the clothes that I wear to the gym, they're touching machines, they're touching the dirty gym floor, you don't know what kind of bacteria is in the gym. So I wash that separately from like clothes that I wear to work, my intimates and stuff like that. So I'm just putting a load in to wash, and then I will head upstairs to continue cleaning. So something I have recently gone into is plants. I've just been loving being, like a plant mommy. It just feels good to have something in your room that you're growing and nurturing, so I ain't got no kids, so I guess I gotta have some plants. So I went to this Richie Seeds, I think it's called Richie Seeds, and it's just like has like a bunch of plants, all like the material you need for plants, blah blah. The hardest decision was picking which one I wanted. So I kind of had an idea. I wanted some tropical plants. I already have a couple at home, and I wanted something that would, like some like moist, warm environment. I really like the leafy, the big green leaves. That's the plants that I like. I wanted to get a monstera. So that's the one with like it's like a giant leaf, and then it has like holes in it. So I picked up a couple of like pretty little ones. Like I got this one. I was looking at some succulents or some cactus. Honestly, I don't like them. They look kind of ugly. Like, what is this? But these were pretty expensive too. So I just shopped around. We got some discounted plants, and I will be doing a plant haul in a second. Now we are moving on to Sunday morning. So Sunday morning, our ritual is like to go out with my family to eat breakfast. We go to Tim Hortons, we get some brekkie, we just chat, and then we go get groceries. So we're gonna hit up Walmart first. So I've made a list, and I plan to juice this week, and I wanted to meal prep. I wanted to make some like Chinese takeout fried rice kind of thing. So I'm gonna get a bunch of vegetables and rice and all that stuff. So we're just grocery shopping, getting all the ingredients that I need. I always make a list, otherwise I will forget things. And I also shop in the fresh produce section first, and then I go to the other aisles. So I'm picking up some fresh fruit. I got some pineapple, cucumbers for the juicing. I got some apples and all that stuff. So I can't wait for you to see what I make. Alright, so now that we're back home, time to get juicing. So I've decided that I wanted to make two juices. So I wanted to make a green juice, and I wanted to make a red juice. So on the green juice, I knew that it was going to taste a little bit bitter, so I wanted to get some cucumber in there, some green apple, some pineapple, and some ginger. And then in the red juice, I was looking to do some carrots, some beets, and some pineapple, and a little bit of ginger. So I just experimented with the flavors, deciding which fruit, kind of complements each other best. I noticed that a lot of like juicing people on like TikTok and like Instagram and stuff like that, they honestly, they just juice, like, let's say they want carrot juice, so they'll only juice the carrots. But I like to mix it up, okay? So I just went on Pinterest and I found a bunch of different recipes, so I will be trying them out. There were some really good ones, okay? There was like raspberry lemon. I did one that was like honeydew lime the other week. Like, oh, so freaking good. There are so many benefits to juicing. You're getting your natural antioxidants. You can get natural iron. There's some fiber, natural sugar, so you like crave those sweet cravings. It's like an immunity shot, helps you not get sick, boosts your immune system. There's just so many benefits to juicing. And if you don't have a juicer, you can actually use your blender and then just like strain it out. Or actually, you don't even have to. You don't have to strain it out. You can just get all the fiber. So this is me cleaning. Look how much of the like pulp gets strained out. So juicing has been such a like calming relaxation routine for me, because I know that what I'm putting into my body is going to be healthy and good for me, and I know that throughout the week when I go reach for one of these juices, I'm going to feel good and fulfilled. You know what I mean? If you're someone who craves sweet things, or you reach for pop, instead of water, maybe juicing is the way to go, because you know what you're putting in your body. There is no like added sugars. I know it's all natural. I'm getting my fruits and vegetables in. There's so many different recipes. You can also juice like spinach, kale, all that stuff. You can do like health shots. I see these shots selling for like $12+, and I'm like, oh my god, I can make this myself. So I buy all my fresh produce and I juice myself. So time for the steak. I got this AAA Angus. This is the marinating steak cut. I wanted to get steak flank, but I couldn't find it. So I'm just marinating with this Montreal steak seasoning, and then I have some butter in the pan just like melting. Honestly guys, I don't really cook beef, I don't cook steak. I usually make chicken, ground turkey, stuff like that. So I had to ask a couple people how to make this steak. This is the first time I made it, and I overcooked it a little bit, but I learned, and the next time I cooked it perfectly. So I'm just letting it cook in this butter, and you just let it sit. You turn it on high, you cook it, leave it on for a little bit, and then until you see the bottom kind of like browning, and then you can like baste it with the butter and stuff like that, and then you flip it over, let that cook, and then you turn it off, let it finish with the hot pan. So my mistake is that I was like, I want to cook it really, really well, like really well done. So I left it on this hot stove for too long. I should have taken it off the stove, let it just cook with the heat from the pot. So this one was like really, really tough meat, but I learned my lesson, okay? So apparently, like how it is now, that was pretty good. So yeah. I am making basmati rice. So apparently, if you didn't know this, basmati rice is gluten-free. I had no idea, okay? So I'm just chopping up some green onions, chopping up the white onion, and then I'm gonna let this like fry a bit in some oil. And then I'm gonna be cracking in 2 eggs to get some protein in there. So I'm getting in my vegetables here, my protein, a lot of protein in the steak, a lot of iron. It's just like honestly a healthy meal. I've been making fried rice for 2 weeks now, and I've been loving it. And I don't know, I can just like customize it. It's easy, it's delicious. So maybe try it out. And I actually had posted a picture of my meal prep that I had done, and somebody asked for the recipe. So here you go. I hope you enjoy it and I hope you try it. If you guys ever try any recipes or like things that I make, please tag me, because I would love to see it. It makes me so happy. So I would have cut up like natural carrots and peas and stuff like that, but honestly, I don't have the time. So I got frozen. It's just as good. There, I'm getting my daily veggies. And I also noticed that when you put a sauce that is way too liquidy, the rice isn't really gonna fry. So you need more of like a thicker sauce, like a thick type of paste or something like that. So the next time I made this, I made a thicker sauce. This was still great too. It's just more watery than I wanted, but yeah. Okay, so now I'm just trying to be bougie, okay? I'm trying to show off. So I made my fried rice and now I want to present it. And even though I'm meal prepping for me, I want to feel like I'm dining at like a 5-star restaurant, okay? So I'm just packing into this little bowl and I'm doing this like little aesthetic trick. Let me know how you like it, but I just thought it was cute, okay? It just made fried rice look so much more eye-pleasing. And everybody said it looked great. And I just thought, like, it's like self-care, you know? Like, I'm cooking food for myself. I want it to look good, taste good. So my presentation is on point. I'm cooking for myself, but I love it, okay? And that was my meal prep, and I hope you enjoyed my reset routine. Let me know if you guys like these videos, if you want more. I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys!